Hello everyone, I've been chatting for 5 minutes. I did click start streaming, but because one of the YouTube settings on my OBS didn't click over to YouTube, it then stopped the streaming. I didn't realise. So how is everyone doing? Hope you're doing good. If I've been chatting to myself and you haven't been able to hear me, we'll start again, yeah? We'll have a bit of a rewind. We'll start again.
Yeah, you lucky guys get to hear it once. I get to hear this twice.
One of the YouTube settings on my OBS didn't click over to YouTube. God, I can hear myself back through my face, from my YouTube. Anyway, welcome. I've just chatted for 6 minutes for no reason because my things died a death. But I hope everyone's doing good.
It was the best stream we've ever done as well.
It was. I would say it's probably the best stream we've ever done. And that's it. Congratulations. See you later. Take it easy. Goodbye.
Yeah. That stream is about as official as F1 Adams winning the league.
Basically, we're dipping. Yeah, we've had enough. We've decided to call it quits, and you're being left with Mr. Potato Aim and Mickey. So I hope you have fun with them. They'll bring back the good times, right? But I've updated the standings. As you can see, Emil and the Kicks have won the drivers and the constructors. Just wanted to go through a few. God, I've butchered it. I've talked for 6 minutes. I knew what I was saying, and now because we've got to start again.
Yeah, we had all the good stuff prepared.
Yeah,
and now it's just like.
Now it's gone. It's gone.
Do you know who I blame? I blame Dunsby.
I feel like I'm drunk in this stream. But no, what we're saying is it's all about consistency. It's all about turning up, and that's what you get. Emil missed one race. He missed Australia. The MVPs of the season did go to Smash and to Jamie for turning up to every race, especially as Jamie didn't start as a full-time driver. That's when SSR Halo threw his toys out of his pram and he disappeared.
That was week 1. Wow, that was a lifetime ago.
So yeah, right, 2 seconds. I might have to delete this and re-edit it to make it actually watchable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what it's like. Right.
Just clip it.
just clip it down to 5 minutes. But yeah, we just want to say goodbye, really. That's the main thing. We wanted to show off the stats and stuff for this season. A lot of people did hit the double points. I said, I did ask Mickey for the final 20 of actual full-time drivers, but he's busy this weekend, and I didn't really chase it up because obviously I knew he was busy. And because I haven't got the baby, I thought, let's get it done, because it's like Monday hits, and all of a sudden, the baby's ill, and I'm have to run off every 4 seconds. So it is what it is. We will mention as well, Mr. Houston, you did win your ups and downs for the season. That actually fits in there nicely.
Woo-hoo!
So
this season actually meant something. Let's go.
The fact that actually couldn't, it is random, your ups and downs, to the point where it may never actually come in. Someone may not actually go up or down. The fact that you actually won that, I think, is insane. So
yeah, I mean, who's when we look at the drivers that turned up, raced every single week, put all the instant reports in, moaned, cried, left, came back, raced again, earned all these points. The real winner here is just me. Let's face it.
That's what it comes down to.
Basically. I've won ups and downs. We've decided, you know what? Let's call it quits. I don't want to risk the downfall from here.
There you go. I updated in here. Stream didn't start, but we're good. The upside is, though, ticket-wise, we didn't actually have many tickets this season overall. I think we were quite blessed. I'd say at least over half the races there were no tickets in at all. So
yeah, I think when they kind of realised that let's not be so petty, we kind of smooth sailing from there, and it was nice.
Yeah, so we're good. We're good. 2 seconds. I didn't see the steward once. What? You didn't even get dragged into a ticket. See, if that happened, that is impressive.
Who said that?
F1 Adam didn't get dragged into a ticket once.
You're telling me Flip didn't drag you into a ticket at least once? That would be the ultimate in turnarounds.
We had about 6 or 7 different winners this season as well, which again, not horrendous. I would like to see, actually, I want to see more. I want to see, a new winner every week realistically, but I know that's not doable. The fact that Emil won the whole league with only 2 wins, I think is insane. Obviously, he got the win where it counts right at the end, which is double points. So
we will. I know there's going to be changes in the league, obviously with the new guys and with the process. The only thing I know for certain is if Red Halo is racing next year, he's going to have to race with broken fingers. That's the only thing I know, and a little preview I can give you guys is that is the only thing that I know will be a guarantee. That if he wants to race next year, we're going to break his fingers pre-season.
Yeah, so I was saying before my OBS turned off on me, obviously the league has been given to Mr. Potato Aim and Mickey. They're up here as owners now. So for I'll go into the background as a steward. I'm always around if anyone ever needs anything. And I've even said that to the other guys as well. Like if they need a hand or anything, I will be around. I'm not completely disappearing. If the F1 world, especially video game world, somehow explodes overnight and there's a demand for it again, I'll potentially, I will consider coming back and doing something in the future. But at the moment, I feel like it is done for me. Next season, it goes up to 22 drivers, and we struggle to get 20. And my goal has always been just fill a grid. Like that's the one thing. And I think at least 16 of the races this season we've had full 20. But we're going back like 2 or 3 games ago. We were getting like tiers full of pit drivers. We used to have up to 4 tiers, and we could near enough fill all of them every week. So until EA do something about the game. Especially when you're trying to do it as like a more casual kind of thing, like where you're trying to have a laugh, you're in like a serious like esports league, like PSGL, whatever it's called, and stuff like that, where like those kind of guys end up going to race for actual F1 teams. Something needs to change. The fact that even the spectator side of it hasn't changed, and and the actual F1 used this game to do esports. It is rough. So, hey, never say never. But for now, this is where my journey ends with the F1, the F1 game. Which again, it's a shame. I have enjoyed it. As I thought, when we're racing, I'm loving it. It's some of the most fun time. The other 6.5 days of chasing people up and getting people, into lobbies and getting people to check in and finding new drivers is the most miserable thing in the world. And they say, when you've fallen out of love with it, I guess it's time to bounce potentially. So, hey, it is. Yeah, what it is.
Then you just got me, who just showed up for the comms and then disappeared for a week.
Well, and as I've always said, if it wasn't for Mickey doing all the stuff behind the scenes and Houston turning up to keep me company, I think it would have been I don't think I would have done it personally. Because...
Oh, we made it. We have a champion. We've done our bit now. We're handing the league on, and yes, okay, maybe the new owners tried to screw us over by saying when we gave them a free league that we overcharged them. But, it's going to be good. We're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a good time. We're going to watch in the background. People need to support the new guys and just go ahead as if nothing's changing.
Yeah, exactly that. Like nothing's changing on the track necessarily. I think it'll still be the same kind of style. And as far as I know, there is potential that they're going to look for someone to run comms and do streams. So again, it could be, and again, they'll be more serious than us. We just laugh at drivers crashing and stuff like that.
Unfortunately, I don't think next season there's going to be Aldebaran Spaghetti Shack on the stream. But you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, exactly. You'll lose the meme side of it, but you'll gain maybe a bit more professionalism. Everyone said I'm here until you get that race win. Hey, if there's streams and stuff, I'm going to tune in. I'm going to watch it and stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is. But my time has come. My time is now, as John Cena once said. But yeah, big congratulations to Emil. So shame, yeah, Messiah would have run away with it if Messiah had been here for the last few races.
How long till the delete button hit? Well, it's tempting, but the previous culprit's no longer in the league, so I think we're safe.
Someone invite Prime in just so you can do it.
Good luck. He's the busiest man alive.
I do want to say a big, sorry to some of the drivers though. If we go to this page here, and not this one, sorry, this one, the Alpines. Like, that season was miserable. There were so many different drivers for the Alpine. Like, I feel sorry for the Alpine drivers. The Ferraris weren't much better. I think Bobinator had so many teammates. It was insane. So
he's got commitment issues now, apparently.
Who's that?
Bobinator.
Yeah, because people keep leaving him. So yeah, it was a fun league. It was a fun season for what it was. And yeah, it is what it is, and I think that's all I can really say. I don't know what else to say. I literally was making this like a 10-minute thing. It has been 11 minutes. Insert the 6 minutes. I was rambling before my OBS turned off because I didn't click the right button.
Well, the 6 minutes I heard was great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, rundown. Mickey and Potato Aim are taking over. There will be more races. I don't know their full announcement that's coming, but you didn't hear it from me. They are probably going to run something on F1 25 before it turns to F1 26. So there should be more racing to come before everyone switches over. That's all I'm going to say. So don't leave the server. There is more stuff to come. Again, Mickey and stuff like that. Yeah, they will keep this league running decently. So yeah, that's all I can say.
And we just get to wind people up from a distance. What's not to love? We
can join the chat and meme people instead. So again, I'll wait till they announce what they want to announce. I don't know all of it. So, but yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Especially everyone who's been here since F1 21. I know obviously people like F1 Adam joined back then when I was driving badly. So yeah, so it has been a wild ride. So yeah, do anything you want to say, Hoost?
No, just thanks for a great time. Obviously thanks to yourself, because if you hadn't come and taken the bull by the horns, I think the revival of the league would have fallen flat on its face within about 15 minutes.
Wow, what can I say?
But yeah, it's you know what, for somebody who, and I've never been shy about, I'm not the most interested in F1, shock horror. It's been fun. Even just meeting the guys in the league. Obviously, we've had guys that have come in and left the league, and some guys that less said about them, the better. But the majority of the guys that have been in the league and raced have been great guys, and it's been a pleasure getting to know everyone. And hopefully, a lot of you will stick around for the new guys, and we'll just carry on as normal and take the piss out of you in Discord.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. We'll always be around. So yeah, that's it really. Thank you everyone. Thank you for the years of racing.
We love you, and we will now leave you.